night, everyone. Just arrived home right now. It's midnight. Let me check the time. Look, it's midnight. So I know this will come as a shock. So I travel at night. It was an unprepared journey. Or what do you call it? Was an what do you call that journey that we were not prepared for? So, but I called my mother before coming, so she was waiting for me. Actually, I surprised her. I called her while I was already close to my home. So she has prepared for me some supper. So I don't want to show you, but this is milk. We love milk. So see you tomorrow. I think I need to catch up with the rooms, see what I can do. So I need to sleep right now. I'm tired. This is my home. Extra mattress for the visitors and anyone who comes here. So good night. Let's meet in the morning. Bye. I love you all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. And my videos are now longer. They are at least 1 hour. That's what I've decided to do. If it's less, maybe 40. And also, I've realized that I'm holding my camera too close to me. But this video, I'll try to improve on it. Thank you for watching my video from the beginning to the end. Good night. See you in the morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning from Kenya. Yeah, this is Ronnie. If you're new, please subscribe. If you've been here, thank you and God bless you. So I just arrived home yesterday in the evening. No, at midnight. So I'm home. I traveled home yesterday. So this is my room. This is my room. So in our culture, we have at most at home 3 houses. One for the kitchen, 2 what we call a bigger house for guests and for your parents to sleep, and 3 if your sons at home, you can sleep in that house. So if you are sons, there's a room you can sleep. So I'm going to show you those rooms. This one is where we sleep with my brother. It has 2 rooms. It has the bedroom and the sitting room. So the bedroom is here and the sitting room is here. And then we have the kitchen for my mom. This is the kitchen for my mother. This is our kitchen. Sorry, it's our kitchen. This is it. And then this is her room for sleeping and doing and keeping her stuff. So now what's happening here is that my mom, she's the one mostly at home, and that's why we have only one. We should be having another bigger one here, but she's the only one at home, and we are trying so much. In the near future, we'll help her out with a better house. This is the toilet. So these are the kales. If you watched my Popo's latest video, is it talks about sukuma wiki. So the sukuma wiki we have in our home, this one will grows and grows and grows and grows. It never ends. It never ends. It's now about a year or two, a year and a half or 2 years, but still, you see, it's still growing and no signs of giving up. See? So it's even taller than me. I can show you that. And you see, very high, very high. So that's the highway there. So in my home, I think I had explained this before, but this is the dispensary, and this is the village road, and this is the highway. This is the highway goes. Actually, we are in the village. So last time I was here when the maize was very, very small, but you can see they have grown very big. You see, very big, very big. I think this is what my mother plants to pass style, because actually this is very little. So and then I can see there are some fruits. Tomato tree, tomato. This right, 3 tomato. So they are ripe when they turn black. There's also another ripe one here, and then there's also there's another one. So my home is not that big. It's not a big home. It's not so prominent home, but we are trying. We want to, at least this is where we call home. We didn't have this. We didn't have a place to call home, but I thank God and the people we came back. We met together, and they told us this is how we work. This is what we do. So these are tomatoes. I think they were not planted. I think they grew just by themselves or what. I don't know. These are tomatoes, the local tomatoes. So I had this yesterday, and specifically to check on something. My flowers. I have flowers here. See the flowers? So do we call them spring onions? We call them spring onions. I'm not a fan of this, but they are quite delicious. Are you a fan of this? You don't know it's fun. So I also want to explain something very nice today. This is where we keep the utensils. This is where we keep the utensils. You see the utensils? Yes, these are the utensils. These are the utensils. The sufurias, the cups, the spoons. This is the kind of spoon. These are actually used for scooping them to the plates. It's a bigger one, so we use them for sharing food to other plates because it scoops once. And the sufurias are this black because we use firewood. My mom uses firewood mostly. And there's gas. I bought her gas. I don't know. I still don't know why she still chooses to use that one. So this is a structure in every home here in my village. This must be there. Not unless you have the modern kitchen, but still people prefer to have this outdoor structure for keeping the the utensils. Now, this is also another thing. The lower part is for keeping the sufurias upside down for them to dry up. The upper part is for keeping cups, plates, spoons, yes, and other things. And this part is for keeping the firewood dry. You see? Now, so someone did an amazing job yesterday. I don't know who, but see how the grass is well trimmed, very well trimmed, and very soon a nice road, a nice path up there will do that, because I see some new flowers. Okay, some new grass have been planted, some new flowers have been done. So you see. So last time, remember last time I did something here. Yes, yeah, last time I did something here, and you see, I think this time they used a machine. I was not aware of this, but maybe my mother or my brother requested someone to come and mow. So probably someone used a mower, you see, because they are so fine and very uniform. So you can't compare the work of your hands and the machine. Machine is almost 100% accurate on what they are doing. So I did these flowers last time. You see, they've also grown again. Do you remember I cultivated this very clear? But due to rainy season, they're still growing back. This was the grass, this is the flowers. So I need to get someone to work on this again. I don't know who, but I'll try. So you see, how does my compound look? You see, how does my compound look, my friends, ladies and gentlemen? It's a beautiful compound. It's small, but it's also huge, because it starts from here. It's just the beginning, and then ends down there. See, down there. And you can still see the buildings are still new. They are still new because we've not been here for so long. We've not been here for so long. So I planted these trees for shade, to make the compound look better, and when someone can sit somewhere there and enjoy the shade, because probably, okay, normally during the season, the dry season, the sun is very serious. It's very hot. It's scorching hot. So you need to have shade. This is normally on January holidays and part of February. What do you call this thing? I don't know the name, but it's supposed to grow faster. So I still don't understand why. It's still not growing. I still don't understand why. First, but I see this is the part that grew up very recently, quite fast from here. So you check on this. See, someone did an amazing job. You know, the grass there in there was not done well because of the surrounding thing. So I'm doing this. I'm showing you about my compound because someone requested that I show them my real home, my home. So I think also it's a good idea if I try and show you where I come from, right? Where I come from. So this is where I come from, but we were not here. We just we are new here. We were living in a place called another village down there. It's about 1 kilometer down there, because something happened. Before something happened, I can't tell you about what, but it happened and it made us move. I still understand what people did, but something very crucial happened. So I'm planning so probably we'll build a house there. Yeah, so that's why I'm not I haven't extended this grass path down there. My mom most of the time cultivates here. Even if we are ready to build, the thing that he tells us that my plants are more important. My sukuma wiki, he plants every now and then. So we try to place this uniquely for a house, but then the following day you find her already, she has already done that. So I think now this grass has been cut. I think I need to do what? To look for something like a tree and collect this grass for the cow. And I don't know where I'll move these blocks. They make this place look bad. What do you think I should do with them? My friends, I think I should. Let me try. I think I should move this. Before I go, imagine doing all that work, placing these thorns on top of this, and still these things don't grow. Do you know how much I did by looking for this one? I did a lot. I had to go to the villager to borrow this one. You see, I want to borrow this, and so much work has been done here. I've been trying to prevent chicken or hens, the other birds from stepping on this, but still I found out that they didn't grow. Actually, you find one by one. You see, I will show you that. This is a local food. So one of them is this. One of them, and then this is another. So there's cats. There are very, very few. We're still looking for some. This is another one. There's still another one here. So I want to ask you something here. What do you call what do you call this plant? This one. What do you call it? We normally chew the leaves sometimes because they feel a little, is it basic? They still like something. They taste, huh? So even the roots of this plant, they are eaten. The roots look like carrot, but a small carrot, a small one like this. So the taste is kind of basic. You know, when have you eaten a lemon and you feel like you want to faint? The same feeling in this. So what you used to do with these plants, we boil. We've done a lot of things when we were young. We boil this plant and then we eat them like skuma wiki or the kills. But then you can still eat them raw. Raw. In this case, I'm using raw for a different case. Raw with this plant, not the other raw you think. Yeah. that's not funny. But my jokes are always dry. Don't worry. This one's never grow. This one's never grow. Who else has these flowers? But it's around 1 year old, but they still don't grow fast. They grow like slowly. So there's a journey between those two houses. This was to prevent water from coming here between the kitchen and my mom's bedroom. So in our home, this is what we used to prevent the door from closing. So you push this here and it stays there. When you want to close, you remove this here, this way, and then it closes. Again, you put it this way. So for those who just joined the premiere, this is Ronnie the Nomad. I am at home right now. I was in Nyabohanse, and you know Nyabohanse is now the biggest known village, and it's getting known everywhere. So someone asked me for the picture of my home ground. People want to know where I live, and they're asking me, Ronnie, can you please show us your home? Show us your home. Someone came into my inbox also. Show us your home. We want, in my Instagram inbox, we want us to know your home. So the kitchen also is made of wood. And at home, we don't normally do kitchen very, very nicely, but we just do it for the sake of cooking. And then you see the switch is black because of the soot from the fire. So this is a kitchen switch. This is a kitchen switch. So my mom actually covered this. You know the reason of covering this bulb? This one. It's to avoid it from being this black. So actually this is a whole switch, but the only part that is being tagged every day is remaining white. The rest is as black as charcoal. See, white black. Even the walls from the half of the room up is black. So this is where my mom keeps firewood. You know, from this very nice firewood. This is very, very dry. Let me put here my plants. See, this one is very dry. This is the best firewood right now here. You see, Very dry, very dry, very dry. So even the black suit, you can tell from the time that I stayed here, and from the look of this, it looks like it means it has stayed here for more than 5 months. Let me place it back there. See the suit? You see the suit? So for those who just joined the premiere, I'm at home, in my home. I want to show you something very interesting. As a man, okay, at home we don't normally stay in the kitchen mostly, but I want to show you something here. I'm not breaking the rules, I'm sorry, but I want to show you something. This is the fireplace. This is the fireplace, and actually it's really beautiful. This is a fireplace. This is where you cook while it's warming. So when you cook, let's say when you cook, let's say you cook githeri. Githeri is a mixture of beans and corn. Beans and corn. So I actually realized yesterday that corn is maize. So there's still some fire. I think there's still some fire. Can you see some fire? It's visible from me. Yeah, some fire is still there. So you boil what you're boiling here, and while you are boiling another different food, this place keeps them warming, because some fire, small amount of fire seep through this. There's an opening here going up there, so there's an opening here this way, so it seeps up there. The fire goes and warms your food. The food that comes from this fireplace, I swear, is the best. You see? And hope I'm not holding my camera today too close to my t-shirt. I'm also trying to learn how to be very consistent with the camera, and to also avoid too much talking and show you what I'm supposed to do. So look at where my mom normally keeps the spoon, the knife. So she places it here. If it's not here, it's here. And this knife is so many years old, around 15 years old. These are the things you can never lose. Yeah, my mom keeps them every now and then. So let me place it back. So in this fireplace, see, this is another compartment. I don't know what's used to. You see, from here and here, there's another beautiful place here. You see, let me show it from here. There's another beautiful corner there. And this is what my mom uses to sit, and also anyone else who wants to cook, but mostly it's her. Yeah. It's called kitimoto. We call it kitimoto. Kitimoto. Kiti, sit. Moto, fire. Sit close to the fire. Kitimoto, or hot sit, in other words. But in this essence, it's called the sit you use when close to the fire. Yes. So kitimoto. Kiti, fire. Moto. Kiti, sit. A sit. Moto, fire. So you use it to cook there. And also, this is the pot. It's a pot. This is the pot. See the pot? Yeah, this is the pot. So there's a difference when you use. Okay, I want to explain something before. What I'm doing today is too extra. I'm sorry. When we boil food from here and boil from here, there's total difference. So in other words, this is artificial, this is local. Artificial, local. So when you boil, food from the pot, they boil nicely and slow and very sweet, especially when you close. So normally it's used to boil those hard foods because this is very thick. This is very thick. You see, this is very thick. So it saves heat. It keeps the heat. So let's say, you just boiled, let's say, meat. So when you use this pot to boil meat, the meat cooks very well. Let's say you boil and then move this one. So let's say you boiled it here, right? Let's say you boiled it here, and you boil until it's done. So you keep it. Even if you keep this one here, the food will remain hot for some time. So it works like thermostat, but for a very short time. So this is a kitchen. This is a very simple kitchen. But now I want the water is seeping through the ends because we have a very bad rainy season, and I need to handle that one. It makes that place look bad. So I almost forgot something very interesting for you people, ladies and gentlemen. Something very interesting. This is a chicken. It wants to come and take some water. Let me see if I can find some water for it. Let me see if I don't know if I can find some water for the chicken. Chip, 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 chip. Chip, 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 chip. Tap water. Do you want water? No, it didn't want water. So that's forbidden. From here, I can't go there. There's a man. You don't go there. So I want you to imagine the firewood. Can you see? Yes, the firewood. This one burns like petrol. Yes, this one burns like petrol because it's been here for a very long time. And if you want to know how dry it is, let me break this one. You hear? See? It's as dry as my jokes. So if my jokes are this dry, no. So this is the socket. You see the socket? So the greatest thing that we have done to my mom with my brother is building her a bedroom and a kitchen in our own piece of land. That's the greatest thing we've done. Now I wonder why is what is this one doing here? Yeah, these are nice. Mwiko. But what we call in English, it's used for cooking ugali and mixing things in the pot. You can tell by the color the time that it's been here. It's been here for even the cracks. See the cracks. In my village, if you don't have this in your home, then you must be sick. You must be very sick. You need prayers. So This is, let me return it back to where it was. So maybe, you know, I haven't taken tea, but I want to finish doing this. Why does this crack? This one. Why does it crack? Someone to explain to me, like a small kid, why does it that one crack? Why does that one crack? So this the bricks that remain. See, after building up to this far, you know, these bricks were used to build up to somewhere here. So these are the bricks that have remained. I don't know what I'm going to do with them right now. Maybe wait for the next building, the house that is being built, so that I can do something with them. So there's a big reason why we don't go around the bed. We don't go around. Men know that. Even when you come into the kitchen, if you're from the gate there, what you do is the is to make the people who are in the kitchen, if it's your mom or your sister or you have friends or the village women, to get ready that there's a man coming. Ready in quotes, because you can't just enter like you're entering the toilet or you're in your house. Even if you're in your house, you always notify those people that you are coming. If there's let's say there's a dog there, what you do, you call out the dog, like Jimmy. When you do that, the ladies who are sitting somewhere, they can get to know that someone is coming. You know, when the ladies are there sitting, there's freedom of sitting. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. There's freedom of sitting. So who fear lizards? Do you fear lizards? Lizard. See that? It's running. We're not afraid of them. We live with them. So I hope this one grow. I think my mom planted them. So the reason why those ones grew fast is because they were in bags. They were in nursery. They were brought up in nursery, so it was easy for them to grow. So once you transplant them, they continue growing as if nothing happened. But this one, they were brought from there. They were pruned and then planted directly. So it might take some time before they respond. So where should I move these ones, please? I'm still thinking of this one. Help me out. Where should we move them? So I think this will help in preventing the water from seeping into the kitchen. So these are my neighbors. They belong to my neighbor. Actually, our land is very small. It's only for housing. So this one, at the moment, it costs like this small one. 1/10 of an acre costs like $4,000 now. In where I'm living, it costs like $4,000. So you can see it's also slightly expensive. So so this was planted to avoid erosion. You have to keep the path. So I need to do something. Maybe collect the grass for done yesterday. So I know you've been waiting for me to show you the room. So I don't want to show you. Look, this is the bed, the sitting room, and the other side is the bedroom. Actually, I haven't switched the electricity off. So you see, I haven't switched the other one off. It's a simple curtain. See my curtains? See my curtain? Very simple. Very simple curtain. See, I don't know. Very simple curtain. So this is the window. So very small sitting room. Don't worry about this. I arrived very late. Very late. So I'll take them to the kitchen. My mom will come and wash them. So some people are on my neck when they saw this in my house. Yeah, in my home, not my house. I don't call this my house. They were shocked that why you having tissue paper at home. I don't know. Maybe I should try grass. Oh no, don't think about that. This is the sitting room. So this is the carpet. What do you call this? The plastic carpet. The reason why I prefer this in the village is because it's easy to clean. Is this making sense? So it's easy to clean. So you just take a wet you just take a wet cloth and then you clean, and it dries up very fast, and it hardly smells. It hardly smells. The walls also are insulated. So not insulated. This cardboard prevents the openings. You can see the small opening there. So there are so many of them once this house was built because of wood. So this one prevents those openings from allowing cold air from coming in. So this is the meter, the electricity token meter. So we used to load the token there. So it prevents, you see, the house now is very warm even when it rains. Though someone didn't do good work there, I don't know why. Someone did some shoddy work. So you can see the sunlight directly comes here. So the bedroom, so I need to change maybe the curtains. I need to work on the curtains, but I feel that's enough because actually we don't even need them at the moment. I think you don't need this. This one goes to the because there's a door. Because down there there's a door. So I will remove it later. So though this is a very small room, but sometimes when you have visitors, we use this room to welcome them because it has nice seats. My brother knows the cost of these seats. I didn't buy them. I didn't even look for them. He actually knows everything about those. I think I don't have anything else. Maybe I need to open the windows. I need to open the windows to make this. You see, we open. Very simple. You open this way. To allow fresh air to come in. so you allow the fresh air to come. So this is my bed. This is my bed. So actually it's so disorganized, but don't worry. I arrived quite late and I was tired and I slept directly. So this room is only for, normally here at home, this room you can use it as a store, because you see some things there. There's some things there I want to show you. So that part is store because that's a space. There's nothing to keep there, so we use it as a store. So this is a door. I don't know why. I think maybe I should get a better one which looks better. This one has issues. So this is the room. Also have the socket that goes directly to the bed. So this is my simple home. I hope you've had a nice tour. Let's say it was very short and not detailed, but the kitchen one is detailed. So you see, I have to do this. It's actually cold, very cold here, especially at night when it rains. So if you're not careful, you might find yourself developing chest problems. So I want to find something to hold my tea. You see the size of padlock. In my village there was a time where security was compromised, so it's you and yourself and your God to take care, because you couldn't even place something there and you don't find. Like right now, you won't have found the sofurias. So I want to get some cup of tea. So this is my mom's home. So we use both as where we take tea, and then where we when we also have extra visitors, we use this part of the room. But this is, but the other part is so you see, very smart. So she keeps also the extra utensils there. So she keeps the extra utensils. That's so in Africa we have something very unique. This visitors utensils. So it's only used by the visitors when they come. You see how organized. So we put the marks. You see, we put the marks. Yeah. You see, put the marks. So the reason why the parent put the marks. Don't worry about the ceiling. She said we tried changing the ceiling and she said, "You're very okay." She even wanted to keep the extra firewood up here. That sounds very awkward, but that's my mom. So the reason why they put the marks on the cups, those who are from Africa knows, my African friends. So we do that so that in our community normally there is what we call this communal celebrations. Let's say there was a celebration somewhere, so if you're not careful you lose your cups. So you put a mark there so you can identify your cups normally. So we share cups when there is some ceremony somewhere, ceremonies including welcoming young men from the initiation ceremony, maybe doing a village fundraising, celebrating maybe homecoming of maybe a university graduate who just graduated. So for such ceremonies, there's so many people coming. So what people do, they share the cups. So let's say my mom takes 50 cups there, or let's say 20 cups. Another neighbor takes 10 cups, another one 5 cups, maybe around 1,500 are needed. So if you take your cups without a mark, you'll be in trouble. And specific people do that. There's some people who do specifically marking the cups. So they mark the cups, so when you take them, you can identify them later. So I have a radio here, so I don't want to. It's a radio. We have some batteries. Doesn't even have a bit. Let me see. Oh, there's no battery here. Let me try. So this radio, this one uses the phone battery. See, okay, let me open. Because of copyright, let me look for. So that's in the local language. So I don't think I'll get the copyright issue. So that's the local language. This is a radio. Radio keeps us entertained, especially when you're taking good care of your cattle, don't they? So this one radio, this is multifunctional. It has a, let's see, it has a torch. See. So this is a radio you can use both at night and during the day. So at night you can use it to listen. And we didn't used to have electricity, so this is a daylight. This is a solar one. So it's placed. Oh, she didn't even close this one off. So it's placed on the sunlight. Let me show you how it's done. So you place it this way, and it's charging. So it shows that it's charging. So you see that light. So when I close this light, it shows that it's no longer charging. You see, it closes, but when you open, it charges. So it's now charging. So we don't leave this one outside because it's the target for thieves. They target these ones. They take this one, you never see them again. So this tea here, full flask, that's they used to keep water there. So my mom used to keep drinking water in one of this. So there's specifically everything in its function. And I'm happy to see my mom having a Bible. There's a Bible here. I don't want to point the camera there to where it's not supposed to be. So that is it. That's the camera. This is the gas I bought her. She doesn't really use it most of the time. She says that she only uses it when the rain is too much, or when she wakes up and doesn't want to go at used firewood there. So this has been a long video, so I thank you for holding. I thank you guys for holding up to this far. So I close to prevent the birds from spoiling things inside. So I'm finding a tree to use to move those what do you call the grass, which has been mowed, to keep them clean. Will I really find them? Let me see. So you know the compound is so clean that you can't even find a tree to use this for this. You see. So let me use my hands. Let me try and use my hands. So I'm going to use my hands. Yeah, right. So you see me? You see me? So this was done yesterday. So this could be good for the cows since they are now drying up. So remember, this visit I hadn't informed my mother. So I just called her when I was almost home. I called her around 9 p.m. at night. So the problem is when you call her, she doesn't sleep. So if you call her and arrive 5 hours late, she's still awake. So that's the problem. So now that's love. This could work. So, you know when you mix this with maybe with the dry ones, when a cow takes these dry ones, it's very good for them. They take in a lot of water, and it's good because they bring a lot of milk. Milk is very essential for us. Milk, we love milk. I tell you for free. So the only part that I should level here to make it more beautiful, to make this a uniform. I look for someone to hire, so you give them someone like $1 or $2 to make this place a uniform. I don't know when, but I'm soon trying to do the same. Yeah. So this has been a long video. This has been a very long video, and I'm very impressed that you've watched up to this far. So I decided to make long videos because I think the short ones give you very limited time to get entertained. So you see, so I hope the 1 hour video is not boring, and if it's boring, you tell me. I put 20-minute video, right? The 20-minute video, I don't think it will be enough for you, but that will make sense if you people don't want long videos. But I think 1 hour video is nice, especially if someone is into details like I did today. Easy, good. It's very good, right? Very, very good. This is the security light, you see? Security light. So the security light helps you know when keep this place lighted up, like, because this, we live close to the highway. I told you, this is a dispenser, that's a village center, small center. There's another bigger center, and that's the highway. So we are sandwiched in between. You say sandwiched? Anyway, sandwiched. So up to this far, I love to, this one will be for the cow. So up to this far, thank you for holding up to this far. I must say your commitment to watch my videos is amazing. You all are amazing, and God bless you. God add you more age to watch my videos. You know, I'm still struggling to bring up my YouTube channel. Yes, and I thank my UNO for always allowing me for doing that. I wish other YouTubers who already made it above us the best, and keep supporting us, tell us what we should do and tell us what we should not do. In other words, we all need one another. And all of you, thank you so much. God bless you for keeping up to this far, and you are amazing. You are the most important people in my life. Thank you for support, and thank you for everything. Now you've seen my home. Tell me in the comment section what I should do next. Tell me what I should film. I'll follow your instructions if you need them to be done. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Goodbye.